Yo, what's good? What's good? What's the price? What's the price? What's the price? Welcome back. I done came all the way from the O back to the city where I'm from, where I grew up at. You know, Northside baby. Richmond made me. That's how we gonna go with this shit. I got my peoples, my good friends. One of my cousins, but he's still like my best friend. I got my homie with me, super producer, major hit maker. If you need him, you can hit him. He gonna send you and he gonna tell you. It is what it is, and it is what it ain't gonna be. But today's day, what's the price? What's the price? What's the price? What it costs? What it costs to be who you want to be? What's the price to be what you want to do? Um, but I got my peoples. They coming in. Like I said, I done made it all the way 10 hours from the O back to my city. Um, and I'm ready to do this. It's my first vlog. It's my first podcast. It's my first of the first. Um, so I'm gonna introduce him. He go by Pretty Boy Rich, Jackpot, super producer. He coming in here strong, weapons, ready to do what it do, make this podcast blow up. Come on in, Rich. Where you at, baby? Where you at?
What's happening? What's happening?
There you going, baby? What's going on?
You gonna hand me the mic before you dap me up? What the
I
fuck
got
is
to,
that?
cuz you got to talk first. You got to tell the people who you is. Tell the people who you is, where you come
What's up?
from.
What's
baby.
up? Pretty boy Rich here.
Pretty Boy Rich.
Producer, artist, asphalt paver, pipe layer, PVC only. I ain't got no radio, but you know, a little bit of everything.
Okay. Then we got my cousin, the songwriter extraordinaire. Yeah, I'm a little sick, so I'm sweating, trying to come down off
Nah,
this
he
little
just
cold.
hot. You know, that's
You
all.
know, drinking this good old what you call it. I don't know, but I made it, so we gonna drink it. Fuck it. But I got my peoples. You know, he coming in here strong, super producer. If you need some photography, you need a video, you need whatever you need.
You see the flashing
He
going.
got it. He over there shooting these pictures, doing what he do best. I learned it from him. This what made me pick up a camera. He who made me pick up a goddamn camera. That guy. Jay Les, baby. Come on in this motherfucker, Jay Les. Come on. Come on. No, you can't sit back. Bring your ass on in here, sit down, man. So we
Jay
get this
Les,
joint
Lester
going, man.
Relly,
Jay
Lester
Les,
Dot,
Lester Relly. I call him Rello Rock.
Louis Vuitton Lester,
Louis Vuitton.
Lester the court jester.
Lester the court jester, man. Man,
How you
pass me
doing?
the mic, man.
What's
Tell-
happening, yo?
Tell them where you come from. You turn the mic around. You
Where
got
I
the
come
mic.
from? You supposed to be talking to Richard, bro.
No, I'm talking to both of y'all though.
I
We
come
doing
from the
this
same
together.
place you come from.
Come from the same place I come
Huh?
from. Yeah.
Richmond, Virginia.
Same life.
Every
Yes, sir.
part of the city.
I mean, you got to tell them your background. You know,
You know,
what it's-
Side Park. I ain't telling
So-
them nothing right now.
So
I'm gonna be very difficult because I won't ready to talk yet. You want to bring me here all extra early and shit.
I should
You
have
wild, yeah, you wild as bitch. I want you to talk to Richard for a little bit.
All right, well,
Damn,
pass it back to
I
Mike.
ain't feel
You-
like
you
talking.
hold
This
the
no,
mic,
because it's
though.
north
You
side
still
shit right here. This what
talking,
north
though.
side niggas
So
do.
pass him the mic.
Nah, because you gave me the mic now, so I'm gonna
Oh,
talk. Give a north side nigga
So-
microphone.
so you
Nah,
ready?
You
No,
put
no,
me
no.
on Front. You put me on Front Street. That's where I'm from. So I'm
Where you
on
from?
Front Street.
Where you say you from?
Fourth and Front.
Fourth and
You know what I'm
Front.
saying? Fifth Avenue too.
Okay.
Fifth whole north side, but you know Highland Park is the north side.
Say less, you know. Okay, so
I'm from Richmond, Virginia,
So tell me something.
the top of the South.
Okay.
We won the war.
All
Just in case you didn't know,
right, so let me,
Top of the South, or is that? Are we?
we are the first state in the South. We start the South.
Well, we didn't win the war.
We did win the war. The war was won in Virginia.
Oh, the war.
The
was
Civil
won,
War. The
but,
Civil
I
War was
mean,
won in Virginia.
Virginia was a southern state.
I'm sweating like a motherfucker.
It was in
boy.
the middle.
All right.
That's why I was one here. You know what I'm saying? That's why New York people like coming down here because we the middle ground, home of the hustlers.
All right,
home
let's
of
not
the
let's not
survivors.
get sidetracked. Let's go ahead and get
We
this
getting
thing going.
sidetracked.
Let me ask a few questions. I just want to ask a few questions. You know, like so pass it to Rich, man. Rich,
Yes, sir.
Rich, what you got coming up for the people, man? Tell the people what you got going, man.
I mean, you know, a little bit of everything coming. Ain't no certain style. It's just music that's music that we all like.
So what
Me and
influence?
the big dog Lester here that cooked up. It ain't no certain way, another way. It's just good vibes, good music.
So what influenced you to make this music?
That's a good question. Just a love of music. Just finally wanted to do something different because I ain't liking the shit that been coming out. It's always been, you know, microwave music lately of just
All that
the
drill
wildest, weirdest shit, and just the love of music made me do it.
The love of music.
The
So
originality in this thing. You know what I'm saying?
so everything that you bring in or that's coming next is all produced and written by you,
Us,
by y'all.
us.
So,
Definitely.
so give me a rundown on the creative process that y'all have when y'all in there cooking up in the studio.
Well, at least for me, every song has been based off of like an event. As far as like making and writing something original, like it's had to be something going on. A dumbass bitch. I can name quite a few names, but you know I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Y'all know who you are. If the shoe fit, wear it. But yeah, it was mainly I was feeling the vibe, and I had already been cooking. You know, they influenced the creative process. Guess you can just call me instead of pretty boy rich, I'll be petty boy rich. You know what I mean?
Petty boys. Petty boys.
What about you, Les?
Oh, for me, man, you know, creating music, you know, you got to go through the emotions of it. It depends on how you want to create music. Some people only create music to make themselves happy. They don't want to go through the sad emotions, so they make a lot of turned up music and blah, blah, blah. Not saying that's bad, no, because there's music out there for everybody. Even me, I love turned up shit. You know, I came up on 3 6 Mafia, Boosie, all that. But for my process of making music, like he said, it comes from stories, the stories of my life, what I've been through, you know what I'm saying? Trials and tribulations, the good times, the bad times, you know what I'm saying? Even sometimes the hopeful wishing within the times. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be an artist. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I'm telling stories on there, no, I'm just painting pictures. You know what I'm saying? You gotta in your songs, you can give people your hopes, your dreams, your goals, or you can motivate people and talk about something they maybe have hopes, dreams, and goals to do. So when I started making music, I don't always think about, oh, they gonna love this. I think about I'm gonna love this at the end of the day because it's about making me happy too. I love doing this. Like I'm saying, I started making music and doing poetry. I love making music, yo. So for me, it's like I want y'all to enjoy what I'm doing. I want y'all to enjoy my artwork too. But if my artwork didn't satisfy me, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what am I doing? Everybody ain't gonna like everything you do too. So you gotta take that and how it goes. Everybody ain't gonna like you in life. So you can't cry over stuff that you can't really change. You gotta be consistently you. You know what I'm saying? Walk with the Lord and be true. And after that, it is what it is. I'm the nicest asshole you're gonna meet. And my music kind of demonstrates that. You know what I'm saying? I give you the fun times. I give you the. Did he just really say that? Y'all did? You know what I'm saying?
I'll carry off what you said though. That was the biggest thing.
Oh, we know.
Music that we like. It wasn't for impressing nobody. He was the one that got me making beats originally. What, like 3-4 years ago? Something like that.
Yeah,
Something like that. But anyways, it's just music that we liked and enjoyed. It wasn't for nobody else, and you know, we just kind of threw it against the wall and see if it'll stick at this point.
So let me ask this question. So for the people that you say you make music for yourself, but what about the audience? Like, how do you think your music will impact the audience that you're trying to reach?
I mean, if anything, it's just like real music. It ain't no pussy pink booty hole brown type shit. It's just straight up stories for real. You know, I can't think of no better way to explain it. It's just some real stories.
I mean, he's really a musician, so you got to think about it from that standpoint too. Like this guy plays guitar, bass. He can play the drums. You know what I'm saying? I can play a little guitar. So most people we work with are real musicians and people that really got a love for this music and been doing this music since they was younger and got a real understanding for music and they can really hear this music. So that's when you hear our songs really don't sound like nobody else's music, and we're not really trying to piggyback over nobody else. It just naturally comes to us, and I feel like it's from Virginia shit. Like all the best people that come from Virginia naturally sound like them. You don't see them trying to sound like nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Later on down the line, they might make a tribute song because that's what they was inspired by, but it's really us. Like, we got the Virginia trap scene, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas, they sound like the South, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they got a Virginia-esque sound to them, the real ones. They use our slang in their music, which I love that shit. They ain't trying to use Atlanta slang or other people's slang down South. So, like I can say, even with the type of music we make, it ain't really trap music, nothing like that. I think it's universal music. Everybody can love it. And I still use the slang that I know in Virginia. Stop wailing. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? I still use our slang in that type of music because that's still what I know, and it's still the South. So our music is really, really worldwide because the South is every genre when you think about it. Everybody live in the South. The South got so many different ethnicities and culture. You know what I'm saying? So it's so embedded. It depends on what part of the South you go to. So the range of our
And
music
we're from
is
the
so-
South
yeah.
that lost the war. That's why I was trying to ask you earlier. What,
No, we from the
Yeah.
South that we won the war. What are you talking? Oh, so who lost? You lost? Oh, so you on the
I'm talking about
Confederate side?
It's Southern.
Yeah, we signed and we won the war. What the fuck you mean? I'm thinking it's my brother, and I'm thinking stop second guessing this. God damn, what you mean? It was a
So
mistake.
was
It
it
was a mistake.
Confederate or Yankees that won the war? That's my question.
The Yankees
Yeah, okay.
and Virginia is southeast. We on the borderline, but we are the
Okay,
first state
yes.
in the south.
See,
On the
yeah.
map, it's
South.
southeast. East. But look, it gets tricky. On the map, it's southeast. Look at do you look. I know my
Either
shit
way,
now.
what he said, yeah, it's a Southern type thing,
It's
but
the South,
also
babe.
it's a
SUTA.
So is it like is it for like is the feel good vibe like
It's definitely like
That's
feel
it.
good
But,
vibe?
I mean, I do got songs. I personally do got songs that touch on like sexual stuff, like singers and shit like that on the song. And I got songs that touch on really emotions. Like I got a couple of songs on my upcoming. It was gonna be an album, but I'm just gonna
Tell 'em about the album.
singles now. So it's gonna be.
tell us about it.
I know. I'm just explaining. Yeah, I'm just explaining the music though. I'm explaining the dynamic of the music, which your question was. So I do got music that just touch on more than just good energy and good vibes. But that is the backbone to the music. You know what I'm saying? It's good vibes, good energy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the vibes to the music. Good. That's the main thing component to the music though is the energy. Like the good energy you feel from the song. Like, bro, I don't even know I'm listening to music like this, but I like this joint. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't play Jones for you, and you like, hey, cuz I don't listen to Jones like this, but I ride this Jones. You ain't saying because you my cousin. We always keep it real with each other. You can hurt my feelings, I can hurt your feelings. Truth is needed. I do shit, same shit with my brother right here. The truth is needed.
So
You know what I'm saying?
you heard.
You know what I'm saying? Cheers. You know what I'm saying?
I'll drink to that.
It's right in my mouth. You want to talk? I'm gonna talk.
So
talk.
let me. So what advice do you have for the younger you that's trying to pursue a career in this industry?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to both of you guys.
I make
I'll run it. Don't worry about what anyone thinks about it. Do what you just like to do. Don't try making music. If you're doing anything, it could be art, music. Like, do what you like. If it's authentic, maybe there's a chance that it could pop off. But at the end of the day, if you're authentic to it, you're just enjoying the whole process and having fun with it. And that's what it's been all about. It's not about, at least for me, making it big or, millions of dollars. It's just I've enjoyed doing it. If I was trying to chase a bag and trying to do everything that everyone else is doing to try and make it big, it's not fun at that point. Because when I've been with him, it's been, the most fun I've ever had, making beats and talk about stories of the past or whatever it may be that me and him have experienced. And that's what's made it real and fun. Because if I was trying to make it just a hit song or something, it's a work.
Yeah, you just trying to make a hit
It's
song.
not
Just-
art at that point.
Yeah, just copy and paste and just
Yeah.
throw a little bit different color on there. It's easy to be done. 50 Cent had a interview and he said how he did it with the Lloyd Banks song "Up in Here Is on Fire." Up in here, it's burning hot. Then he said he just really listened to what Nelly did. And, you know what I'm saying? It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. And he said he just waited for the right beat to come along and he put Banks on the joint. And Banks made his money off it. Like I said, so if you want to make a hit song, you can always copy what other people did in the past. You know what I'm saying? And it's about having a bankroll behind you. I hate to say that too. It is about doing having some nice promotion behind you. So, and that takes me to the question. Like, I tell my younger self, just look at the business side a little bit more, as far as like the way you promote your stuff. You know what I'm saying? The way you promote your stuff, and take your quality seriously. You know what I'm saying? I would instead of investing all my money into like recording at home like I was, even though it gave me a lot of practice because I was a freestyle, so it gave me a lot of practice. I would have spent more money going to the studio and having my songs that I put out sound as good as I heard them in my head. That way, when people was first listening to my music, they would have took it in then, because I was still writing good shit and saying good shit, but the quality wasn't as good. And everybody tell me, I like the song, but the quality is terrible. So I would have put more money towards that side. I would tell myself, invest smartly.
Invest.
You've been doing it way longer than me. I remember when you first got me into it, that first apartment, it was in a fucking laundry room. I'd have laundry going, a couple like soundboard type shit up in there, the sound denser, whatever you want to call it, the foam on the wall.
and the laundry.
we were just having fun, and like, yeah, the quality wasn't there as far as like we had good stuff. It was just
So basically,
No,
the
definitely.
price is investment.
yeah,
Invest in yourself. Invest in your quality.
but also
So that cost. So basically, what you're saying is it's not wrong to spend money where quality is.
Yeah, you want your
You
artwork
want
to be-
quality
your
over
artwork
quantity,
to be-
basically.
You want your artwork to be what you want your artwork to be. Spending money on the equipment or the utility, the things needed to make your artwork what it is. Like it's like painters. You want your artwork to be a certain kind of way and paint that'll last over time, blah, blah, blah. Use a certain kind of paint, blah, blah, blah. So they'll spend that quality money for that type of paint.
the paint and the canvas.
Like he know because he know about stuff like that. But that's just a prime example. Like, oh, you're a mechanic. You mechanic is an artwork. I don't care what nobody say. You're working on the motors and putting all this shit. That's an art form. You just doing it with your hands. You know what I'm saying? You painting motors and putting them bitches together. You trying to beat that motor that don't run no more and fix it up, put some new components in there and make it work. That's an art form. You know what I'm saying? Because people out there really love cars. That's an art form. The motors. You know what I'm saying? That's engineering. Engineering is an art form of all kind of forms of it. But yeah, it is what it is.
Well, I mean, an engineer would tell you the difference from like a cheap wrench to an expensive wrench, or a cheap or drill. I should say.
I was trying to say like I was saying.
Or a Benz or a Honda.
I was trying to say like a mechanic pay for some good tools, pay for some cheap shit. 2 years, a year later,
You have to
this
buy
is
some
what
more
you
shit.
want, right?
You have to buy some more shit.
Buy some new shit. So your wrench ain't twisting right no more. It making your
It
job
ain't.
hard.
It ain't.
But I mean, that goes
So
for
so
everything
so
in life.
so you have the cost of doing what you want to do to succeed, and what you want to succeed in is not to be cheap, and don't cheat yourself.
I mean,
It's not about-
being cheap. It's about investing smart.
But investing in yourself. So don't right.
And then you want the new freshest outfits, but you might got a bargain shop if you're really trying to invest in this to get to where you got to go. That's any business really. That's not just music, but we talking about music. But that's anything. That's like you gotta
Well, I got a good
sacrifice.
example.
You gotta sacrifice for the greater good. Because at the end of the day, if you know you're gonna be alive, and you're trying to take care of yourself to be alive 5 years from now, that is gonna pay off later like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never really had the 5-year plan type of guy, but I always know like. Now I know that. I'm older now. When I was younger, I didn't know that. I wasn't thinking like, wait.
Well, I got a good
for me, it was
example.
like
We've
every
all
day
been
at
to
a
a
time.
restaurant where, say, 2 different restaurants. Both meals are like $300-$400. One restaurant was a name brand of, oh, this is supposed to be expensive. Wasn't that great? And then you go to the hole in the wall place with the same price,
Man, that shit
but
bad.
they invested differently of how they cook the food and how they do things. It's not the
quantity.
But that's
the
what they
name
said.
behind
Quality
it.
over
It
quantity.
goes with anything.
Yeah, that's what. But that's why I say.
Well, you leave full and you still got leftovers. Make you want to roll over. Hey, baby, you had a good time. I had a good time. But, ooh, baby, let me rub that
Leftovers
belly.
make
Ooh,
you roll over?
full. You got to say, ooh, you full. Just rub it like she pregnant and make her feel happy. Shit. Oh, both of y'all happy. I just ate good for cheap. You spent $300 at Root Chris. Goddamn, you spent $100 here and you got food for 2 days. What the fuck you mean?
But that's the problem.
Root
No,
Chris, I ain't got a
everyone.
problem with y'all. I actually like y'all. I had some good experience at Root Chris. I don't take it the wrong way now. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the
y'all
problem
might
now.
not see this, but if you do, just know your boy like y'all. You know?
The problem now is everyone just wants McDonald's type of music.
But that's what's winning though.
The
But
fast
that's what.
music,
But
fast
that's
food.
what. That's what's winning. That's how you get the fast bag, and that's how you get out the
Yeah,
way.
because nowadays music is everybody's new hustle. Like
Right.
D-boys had D-boys. It was back in the day, crack jumping out the room. But nowadays, music is new hustle for anybody. Music is new hustle for people born in the suburb, people born in the trailer park, people born in the hood. Music is new hustle for everybody. It's the people that actually went to school, got a degree, still want to go do music because the money comes. And sometimes music is the opening too. It's opening to a lot of things. You
to
wanna
some-
do.
yeah.
Like he said, it ain't about being famous and rich. But if I can make enough money off doing this and I don't got to work again, and I can,
It's like how Sauce
if I can
was.
make $60,000-$70,000 a year off doing music, that's like working a decent job. Decent job. I mean, today's time, that ain't. But I know a lot of people's making less and making that and still out here taking care of the kids, having fun in life.
Right.
But if I put this way, if I can make up to $100,000 off making music, independent of how it looks, that's not bad. You're making the money off doing what you love. You ain't getting super rich, but if you invest that money, like you invest any other money, like IRAs, stuff like that, you can get. It's still about what you do with your money. It's about, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I forgot what we was talking about exactly,
But that's
but I
the
felt like I
biggest
need to say that.
That's the biggest thing now, is that just like McDonald's, they're trying to maximize off profit. That's the main problem we've seen with music. Of everyone just who's the crazier, stupid one. Tekashi 6ix9ine, you name them, of just stupid ass lyrics that just you know what I mean.
Girl turn up to my booty hole brown, but she don't. So I don't really rock with it. I don't got to. I ain't forced to. Thank the Lord. But I got to listen to Beyonce country album, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But Microwave music is microwave music. Is there
It
for-
is, but
it's
I'm
there
just
for now.
saying that that's not the type
That's
of
not-
music we're
We're
making.
not aiming for that. We're not aiming for that at all. We aiming for something that we aiming for stuff that lasts. To us, it lasts. We feel good about when we put out. We feel like that was something that we thought about, something that we enjoyed, and stories, true stories from our livelihood that we thought maybe y'all might like to hear too. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what it is. If you don't want to hear it, cool. There's a lot of stuff I hear that nobody want to hear. They skip.
You
past.
can change it.
Yeah, you can change.
If you
it.
don't want to listen, you can
You can
change it.
change it, but like
So-
I said,
Those dumbass comments, how you don't like it?
but I'm sure though, out of everything you make, it's gonna be more that you like them than you don't like. You know what I'm saying? And if you if you hear our music and looking at us, think you got to hear something that you're familiar with. Not so much. Maybe you might hit a hint here, there, here,
But
there.
how you get
but
to-
you really gonna hear originality from our music.
But how are you able to balance your regular life with doing the thing that you love?
Because it's authentic. We do it because we just straight up enjoy doing it. I'll be at work doing asphalt, driving a dump truck off a beat I made. He gave the idea for the hook, and I'm writing to it because I love it. It's not a job at that point. It's just straight up passion.
Lester Relly,
I forgot what you asked.
How do you balance it?
how do you balance your
it,
life?
I mean, you balance it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you
As far
balance
as
it.
like your normal day.
Your
I mean,
normal
you try to
day-to-day.
balance it. I mean, if you love what you're doing, if you like doing it, you can do it anyway. Like I said, I just started out poetry. I walk to school freestyling every day. You know what I'm saying? I just walk to school in high school. I just walk to school, so I freestyle every day. And I mean, when I got all my jobs, the jobs I'm working at, I just still at work, listen to beats, writing. He sent me a beat, I'm writing to it. You know what I'm saying? You make time to do it because you love doing it. And then when it comes like to doing tours and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You try your best to make time to do it because if you ain't making a whole lot of money off of it, you got a job that's really paying your bills. You gotta sacrifice. You gotta like I said, it's planning. You gotta not use sick days when you ain't really sick type shit. So you know you better go on tour. You get them tour dates early. If you blessed enough to get them tour dates early, you put in there for your job. Hopefully you got a job that you can do it at. Sometimes you don't got a job you can do it. You got to take that chance of getting your ass fired because this is what you really want to do. That's when you know you really love what you're trying to do. Not I'm just trying to hustle this shit. That's when you know you really love that shit because you risking your livelihood to go do some shit and you ain't even signed yet. That's like I'm talking about independent tours. That's what I've been on. I ain't been on no labor tours. I've been on all independent tours. Like I'm talking about 8, 9, 10 cities. You know what I'm saying? Like states. I said city, states, whatever. You know what I mean?
So
But,
when you perform, do
but
you get stage fright?
Let me finish my
I'm
question.
sorry.
God
My
damn.
bad.
Man, yeah, I know I'm long-winded. Give me some time.
Yeah, I mean,
It's your shit, cuz.
I'm just
It's
asking.
your shit, cuz.
I just wanna
Goddamn.
know.
Do I get stage fright?
Yeah, like when you perform in front of y'all.
All right, now I'm gonna act like this ain't no interview with somebody I don't know. Basically, shit. I know I do that sometimes. Like, damn, cuz. I'm just fucking with him. Ain't no disrespect to him. He did kind of cut me off, though. Goddamn, he rude as a bitch. You wild as a motherfucker, bro.
answering the question.
But look,
He just asked.
but look,
Ain't no stage
but look. How long you know me, cuz?
I mean, I know you.
I ain't no crip. He's my real cousin. How long you know me, cuz?
A long time.
Have you ever known me stage fight with anything?
I'm not asking for me.
But no, I'm saying, have you ever known me be
No,
stage
I
fight with
haven't.
anything? This
No.
conversation.
I mean, I've been to your-
yeah.
I haven't been in one of your shows before.
Yeah. But I'm saying though, so that's how I do it. You know how I do it? I just continue to be me, bro. You know what it is? Once you in it, you in it. Ain't no turning back. It's like decisions you make. I signed up for that show, they booked me for that show. I made that decision. So ain't no I'm gonna get up on that stage and be nervous for what? I'm gonna black the fuck out because that's what I do. Most people like, whoa, I failed in one show in New York. Nigga, they thought it was part of the show because that's just how I perform. When I failed, it didn't look like I failed. It looked like I rocked back and popped back up because that's what it was. I ain't think about, I just failed. When I was falling, I knew I was going down. Kept the lyrics going, fell back, went crazy on the floor, used that energy. You know what I'm saying? I just used that momentum and popped back, fuck back up. Now, I ain't do no ninja shit. I wish I could do it too fast for that. But I popped back up so smooth, it ain't look like a nigga just bust his ass. I perform cause like I'm like a rock and roll person rapping though, bro. I'm all over the stage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I booked so many my early on when I first started rapping, I probably was nervous a little because I ain't never did it in front of nobody, but I know who I am. So I booked anyway. What I'm trying to say is I booked my next shows off my first couple of shows because people in the audience that had shows coming up to see me perform. They just wanted that energy how I perform there. And because I brought out a lot of people that came later on, it's because they seen how I perform. A lot of people wasn't perform like that. A lot of people on the stage, especially independent, starting out nervous. Like I went on that demanding stage and I talked to the crowd.
I'll give a different perspective. I ain't performed, just starting, but also
I just performed when you was a kid.
I did when
That's
I
a
was
long
younger.
time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
different from your adult life and your child life. That's
yeah,
a different
well,
situation.
long story short, I
Yeah.
grew up with my grandpa. He did gospel bluegrass, perform on stage and stuff. But even back then to now, when I was young, I didn't do it for the crowd.
Right.
And even now, I'll say I do got stage fright of I not doing it for anyone else's reaction off of it. I don't want to look out and then so yeah.
They need that.
Hey, it's like what is it? Soul Man when the button popped off. Yeah, sue these fucking nuts. Yeah, I ain't doing it for y'all.
So would you say your grandpa was one of your influences on doing what you're doing now?
Biggest
The biggest?
hands down. He was the one that got me into guitar, bass, had drums since 4. Like he was the one that got the love of music. And from 6 to about 15, traveled up and down with them playing music on stages, you name it.
I'm telling you like this. You heard what he said though. We backtracking. That's some real G shit. We just said though. Grandparents, well, you gotta love them. You put them in the game with it. That's some real G shit. So I ain't gonna skip past that. But you heard what he said though. Fuck you, gonna throw the middle finger. So he not the one that throw nothing on the stage at you. You will get something thrown back at you. I'm gonna let you know that now. He is that type of person.
Oh,
he
we
there
gonna
for
stop the
he
show.
there for a good time. But please don't
We
disrespect the
gonna
man.
stop the show. But then also
chill at your motherfucking head.
from like
Respect, man.
after my grandpa from like 15 to about like 17, I stopped doing it because a family member made it like real. Oh no, practice. You hit this note wrong. That's not right. It made it too much of a job, and I hated doing it at that point.
You lost the love.
Yeah, because I mean, compared to rapping versus singing, I'm more a singer, of course. So like, you definitely have to hit the notes right on anything you're doing versus rap, where it's more the vibe. Not that you don't sing, because he's a singing motherfucker. Don't let him fool you.
And a dancing motherfucker. Don't forget that too.
That too.
Yep.
But yeah, like that family member, when he was like trying to take it super serious, made me fall out of love. So that's why now, yeah, I would get stage fright because I'm not doing it for anyone else's approval. It's just all me.
All PB Rich. All pretty boy.
You gotta make yourself happy, bro.
But then, you know, if it does happen to turn into something great, touring and stuff, and then if I drink enough of this yak, yeah, I ain't gonna give a fuck.
If you
about
drink
none
enough of that,
I don't give a fuck enough.
yeah. He said if you drink enough of that, yeah.
Hey, I've seen fucking Travis Scott fucking perform when he folded. He fell down. Yeah, the auto-tune had it. It'd be cool at that point. But also, it's just, yeah, I'd get stage fright right now.
I probably would too though.
But it's not a fright thing. It's more so it's for me.
ain't used to it yet.
Yeah, I feel like
for
once
me.
I get used to it, like this shit is something different to me because growing up, I always was told you don't be on camera, it's bad. But now I don't be on no bullshit, so it's like different. So I'm getting used to it. I fucks with it though. So,
Oh, well, what happened in your past? That there ain't no cameras and nothing, bro. Was you a bad boy? What was you up to?
I was up to doing the right thing.
I was up to going to church on Sundays.
I was up to doing the right thing
I'm out
Yeah.
at church on Sundays in my Easter bash. You know what I'm saying?
with my Easter suit with the bow tie. Hold on, don't forget the greasy face with the Vaseline all on your face.
Was my lime green one?
I had a purple joint, then I had a blue joint with it. I had a blue joint with a basketball bow tie.
I had a canary yellow one back in the day.
Right, boy, this is a
I'm
break.
trying
Hey,
to
the
tell you.
'90s were the fucking shit when it
You
comes
look like
to
a
style and
Crayola crown.
everything.
Chris got
wear that
fat
orange-
ass bow rats in her head.
Orange suit now. I mean, I said orange. I wear that green suit now. Got me fucked up. Be the biggest lime you ever seen, bitch.
Lima bean jingy.
Yeah, Lester.
Lima bean
Lester
jingy.
lime. They call me lime Lester.
So, what y'all got coming next? What new projects and stuff y'all got coming, man?
Well, I'll go ahead and I'll say it live now. January, is it the 31st? I think it's the last day in January. I got one song coming out, a new one.
What's
Mama Clump.
Oh shit, I ain't hear that. You should.
Mama Clown. Big chunky with the That ain't how the song go.
I'll say featuring just because it's featuring him, but also he's the one that helped me write it, and he was the one. This was the first one. Wrote a verse, wrote the hook, had already made the beat type shit, and he was the one when I wrote a verse. Hey, go ahead, do the hook. That's why this dude right here, he's my biggest. Wouldn't be no PBR without Lester Dot.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just good at reading stuff, but you know what I'm saying? You know greatness when you see greatness. My brother got some greatness in it, you know what I'm saying? My cousin got some greatness in it, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta recognize when you see it. But no, hey man, he a beast though, for real though. You know what I'm saying? I just happy to be a part of some of the songs. Sometimes like, bro, you go do this whole song, put some else on, I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I love making music with him now that he's actually being an artist on the songs. Like I already knew he had it in him, but he was more so a producer. He just started making beats. But so his progression in 3 years is wicked, bro. That shit's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
What about you, Les? What you got coming soon?
I ain't got nothing coming out for real though. You know what I'm saying?
You
I ain't
lying.
got nothing coming out. I'm saying I ain't dropping no music. I'm just dropping all vibes. You know what I'm saying? So I got some waves coming at y'all though. If you want to surf, you know what I'm saying? You want to swim, you want to breaststroke, backstroke, you know what I'm saying? You want to snorkel. I got some waves coming at y'all. I got a whole lot of vibes coming at y'all. I'm gonna drop probably Hollywood Signs. And rest in peace, everybody lost their life in California at this time too. That's sad. But I was in California not too long
Pray for
ago, a year or so ago, whatever. I shot like 2 music videos. I just dropped one called what was that? Nonchalant. You know what I'm saying? I shot that in California. I'm about to drop another song, Hollywood Signs, in February. It'll probably be like February 7th or somewhere around there. You know, February 7th, my birthday fall on Friday, so I'm thinking that'll be the best time. You know what I'm saying?
See, the
but
biggest-
I might want to enjoy my vacation. But it's coming in February. I'm on a song. He dropping end of January. So either way you see it, we coming back to back. You know what I'm saying? Again, we just dropped back to back.
They'll be able to find it everywhere. But the thing is,
Amazon
me and
Music,
him, especially
Apple
him, we got like a year's worth of music. We're just now starting to drop. So we can't exactly say the dates just because it's not like, oh, it's a new song coming out right now that we just did. It's not.
You can find it playing at your house. And what he said.
playing
He
where?
just kept going. I was just doing
Find
ad
the
lib.
playing where?
I was just telling. I just tell him where we find
Yeah,
the
I
music
know.
at. You know what I'm saying?
Mama.
Yeah, but we do got a lot of music lined up for it though. Like I said, I had a whole album ready that I'm now just gonna do all singles, and I had another album already ready. It was before it. Supposed to come out before that, but I changed that to an album, so we can do that all singles.
If
and I got
y'all
so many
want to know
singles
when
with
it's
him.
tuning in,
All
you
year
just
we
have
dropping.
to lock in.
All yeah, please log in because all year we dropping.
All 2025. J Les and PB Rich dropping. You ain't telling about the song you just dropped.
I just said it. You didn't hear me say it.
I didn't.
Actually, I ain't say for the night.
You definitely didn't say that.
No. When was that? Oh, the 12th on my birthday. Yeah, we dropped one. Me and him for the night.
For the night.
It's on every platform.
You name it.
You should have played it for him. You should have had it on
Just
Roku,
type in "Pretty Boy Rich" Apple,
on Apple Music.
YouTube Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Ask Your Mama. You just everywhere.
Clubs. Lesterelli. Lesterelli. On all platforms. Lesterelli. Lesterelli on all platforms.
But definitely
Or
the
just
only
Lester,
one we
you know what I'm
got
saying?
a for sure date is January 31st. If that's the last day in January, I think it's a Saturday.
Yeah, well, anyway, one at the end of the month, like he said, last day in January, he dropping one that's his song featured on it. I'm dropping one first week of February. Yeah. So we back to back.
Oh, now you got a date. First week of February. Say it.
My birthday is February 7th. I said February 7th.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Did he?
Boy, he got too much wax in his ear. Got
No.
asphalt stuck in his ears.
Ain't
all
no
that.
wax. It's the yak.
It's the
Yak.
oh yeah.
It's the Yakachona. So, what is the most memorable experience you have with the creative process of your music? The most memorable. It could be anything. Taking a picture, sitting in the studio recording the video. Why did you get that head nod like that?
What?
What?
I don't got the most memorable moment. It's all of my moments. All of you guys. It's the my most memorable moment is deciding to start to do it and hitting the stage for the first time. That's when you really made your mind up with it. I mean, in today's time, you really can make music and not hit a stage, which is beautiful, and make a killing, and that's so beautiful. If you don't want to hit the stage, that's so beautiful. But when you actually hit the stage and you get that energy, then you actually sell tickets and you bring out the most people at that event, especially because you ain't big. You know what I'm saying? You just independent, but you ever did like a show and you brought out the most people at that show. And that's when you really get that feeling. So I say, if I had to say one, it'd be that. It's like when I packed out the show, the showcase that I was on. I packed it out. Like most everybody that was there to see me. That was a most memorable moment. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, isn't just deciding to do it and hitting the stage for the first time. I would say right now, It's just deciding to do it. It's just really deciding to do it because that's like you said earlier, that's the hardest thing to actually start doing and just putting yourself out there in a sense. So for me, it's just deciding.
It's just like with this shit too.
Yeah.
I don't think I got a moment, but I got a picture. If you're able, do I need to go up there? And,
You have to show it to the.
well, I'll show it to y'all first. It's more so like a hindsight picture, but this is like when the first laptop I got, it was a fucking hurricane that was supposed to come.
You gotta show
Them,
them.
I'm showing them. I want to show y'all
What I
first.
mean by, like I said, I can't really pick a moment. It's one of the moments. There's a lot of beautiful moments.
And
in
this was years
That's
ago,
what I'm
but
saying.
it's the
So-
hindsight.
but you
moment of
almost
this is
gave
where
it a situation where you ain't want to have a beautiful moment.
It was just one of the it's a hindsight picture type moment of looking back on it, the fun we've had doing it.
It's one of the moments. You know what I'm saying? It's the moments. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's what it's been. It's never been a set type of
Until you probably make a life changing, until you have a life changing experience off of it. I mean, a real life changing experience off. I hate to tie money to that because it can be just opportunity, but there's always gonna be money at the end of the day, just because money affords you the life that you want to live, or just affords you less stress in certain areas. Don't ever mean you mentally stable. But I would say until you crossed a monumental moment with it, it's hard to pick that exact moment because right now a lot of it has changed directions what I do with my music. But it's nothing that I can say, man, that was just the life-changing moment. You know what I'm saying? But even still, it might go back to me deciding to hit the stage because if I do make it to some standpoint, which I think our music will go to, it's still going to come back to that. So with
but
me,
that's
just me
why I like
rambling,
that. Hey, that's
with
why I
me
like
rambling,
that
still go back
picture.
to the beginning.
That's why I like that picture so much because the life changing moment of where I first started with doing it with you to the progression it's at now.
That's when you start taking.
That's when I look at that picture of damn, come a long way since then.
That money start kicking.
Yeah,
up
man.
beats.
When I first started, man, it was nothing but hi hats. There was no room to rap or sing or do. There was no.
I made it work.
There was no idea behind the beat I was making, far as like, oh, I'm making this for this hook to be like this direction or what's the word I'm looking for? Just basically making beats for an actual song versus making just straight up trap beats for something. That's the life changing moment of that picture of I came a long way since then. That's for damn sure.
And shit, backtracking over that shit. Really, we can leave it at this. You want to hear what we talking about for real? You can go on Spotify on all platforms. Shit, YouTube anywhere you can find it. Like I said, Lesterelli, Lesterelli, and look up Muckle Jaw. I forget how I
The
spell
first
it.
album,
Yeah, I forget how I spell it.
MUKJALL, I believe.
She don't look it up.
I'll look at
It's
it.
a gypsy word. I didn't forget how I spell it. I ain't got my phone anyway. God damn it.
Oh, you gonna expose me in front of everybody right now?
Ain't nobody say it came from you. You expose your goddamn self. Hey,
You dropped the G word.
Hey, but ain't nobody said. But you are Rich. We ain't gonna do this now. Be proud. Be proud. Shout out Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Your cousin over here. I don't know why you acting like that? Act like you got crayons in here. Ain't no crayons in this memoir. Yeah, like crayons.
I want to ask you a question.
You ask me. Well, that's all you doing. Ask
ask
questions.
you-
You ain't
I
talking
wanna-
about nothing else. You just asking questions.
I am asking a
Just
question.
sitting back there and chill, relax. I don't want to do nothing. No, that's why you got the mic. I don't want to do another interview with you ever again, bro. You wild as a bitch, cuz. No, ask me a question, sir.
No, that's cool though. I appreciate that.
See, that's my, I can do
Hold on,
that.
James,
You can
real
do
quick,
that. You can do that. You can do that.
real
You can do
quick.
that. He know what time it is. What's your question for real though?
MUKITJAL.
Yeah, show him.
Show 'em real quick. This was the first album in that picture I just showed.
So you not want to read
And
it.
the
Oh, you
beat's
gotta stay right
fire,
there
for
for a
real.
little bit because you ain't gonna be. It lag bad as a bit. See,
Oh, it lagged. I'll show it again.
it ain't gonna
In
lag.
case y'all ain't.
It's gonna get there. It's gonna be there. He ain't never made it there yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, you see how it lag? The lag
Yeah,
crazy.
you too
on
close
it.
to it too.
Am I good there?
Yeah, you good.
You
It's-
good.
it's-
It'll
show.
pop up after a while.
Y'all have to put a little effort into finding it.
There you go right there.
When you probably when they look up the name, they'll see it though. When they look up Lester and look up
I'm gonna get some more.
well, your
gas
name ain't
since
on
you
there.
got
When
a
they look up
bunch of
Lester, when they look up Lester Rally, they'll see it though. They'll see the album. That's the first one he actually produced all the songs on. You know what I'm saying?
the
What's your
question,
question for me? Yeah, I'm getting
questions-
tired, bro.
the question that I got for you, and I always ask you this question for a long time. When can I get a trap album from you?
A trap album.
Where can I? Cause you can spit, nigga.
You want to hear the true?
When can I get? Where can I?
You
get
want to hear the true origin story?
You
where I
goddamn
really
right.
came
You
from.
got everybody need to hear it. You goddamn right. I want to hear it.
some
What you
more
mean?
artistic artists. You know what I'm saying?
I get
But
that.
where I really came from, you know, ain't no way around it. You know
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
lived in about 3-4 trap houses, shot up, shot at. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what
I've
I'm
really
saying.
been through the muck, and all the shit niggas should actually rap about, but they ain't really lived through it or they lived around it. No, I really lived in it. You know, so. I mean, I be telling the stories in the songs, but it ain't on trap beats. I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah, but I
get
feel
what
like
you're saying.
I
I ain't
feel
never
like-
really found my voice on trap. Now put it this way: if it's somebody else's song,
You'll do
I
it.
smoke the shit. Nigga, bring me some Gucci Man, anybody you can think of. I smoke any trap nigga in the city feature. I smoke bar for bar. If I ain't even competitive, storytelling, whatever you want to tell, I'ma smoke the beat. Period. Ain't nobody me going against them. It's really me telling my story how I want to tell my story. But I feel you coming from. You know what I'm saying? But my producers right now, they don't really make too many, and sometimes they do make them, but I just choose to do the other beats over top of it. Sometimes I like the real artistic side of it. You know, this is who I am.
Yeah.
No matter where I came from. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. But I mean, I want to do something. I did a few songs, but I ain't never really dropped them. Like, that's what the truth be told. I got a couple in the cut. Got a joint my nigga Big C made. Shout out to Big C. You know what I'm saying? Big C, CJ, my producer. That's one of my first producers right there. He got a jump. All white flays, all black flays. You'll love that junk, huh?
I like when you rap that trap shit.
It's Virginia thing. You know
I mean,
what
I
I'm
like
saying?
your music, period. But I feel like the story that hasn't been told.
Well, I got a question, real quick.
I mean,
Why don't you ask me when I'm dropping my trap album?
You
I sold drugs back in the day, motherfucker.
You
I
ain't
came
let
from
me-
the gutter.
You ain't let me.
I grew up on food stamps. The fuck?
You came from Section 8.
Hey, don't let the skin tone fool you.
He came from Form 8. Hey, he might have sold a little yak in his day, though. Yeah, ain't nobody here to say so, though. Ain't nobody here to say so. That's hearsay. That's hearsay, people. You know what I'm saying? We can tell her.
So-
hearsay.
Hey, I know everything you got to say about me. I am white. I am a fucking bum. No.
So can I ask one more question?
You can ask
Before we
5
wrap
more.
this shit up.
question.
It's gonna be a real question.
I know, son, I know.
What are y'all long-term goals when it comes to this music or this industry in general?
Long time goals. Boy, I want to make enough money to start my own something. At the end of the day.
My goal originally was to just say and actually put something out. For real. I hate to say I'm a selfish ass bitch it's just all for me. If it doesn't make it, I don't care. I've enjoyed and loved doing it. Of course, yeah, a good goal would be get signed or
Grammy on the table, babe.
No bullshit.
not even that, just to be an independent artist, make 50, 100 grand off something, sure, that'd be great. But at the end of the day, it's just all been for me. And if I got kids in the future and everything, I could say, hey, your daddy was a thug back in the day. Huh? What are you talking about that? Let me show you, motherfucker. Yeah, I got some songs. You know what I mean? It's all been for me.
I'm thugging.
What do you say, Les?
What? Oh. All right, I'm saying it's long term. I'm just gonna continue to make music that I think I like. That I don't think I make music that I enjoy, that I like, that I know I like. And if the universe do what the universe do, man, we go there with it. I mean, we gonna put effort behind it too to get people to hear this stuff, because at the same time, we like it that much. At the same time, we want people to enjoy it, bro. The more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? Because who don't want to get paid off doing something they love at the end of the day? But it is what it is when it comes to this. And I hate to say it that way, but the truth be told, you got to be a realist in this world that you live in. You can live in La La Land all you want to. La La Land ain't gonna pay your bills.
Amen.
But what you do is, though, you still put the effort towards doing what you need to do. So if you can work a good job, and that good job can allow you to still pay your bills over here, and your music can be your hobby. And what you do for your hobby, you spend all your extra money on it. And sometimes that extra money that you did, like people off these influencers nowadays, their hobby was being on their phone and stuff like that. I do like that because it's like it's so many lanes of it. Some people get titled influencers, and they're not influencers. What they're doing is they're not really influencing people, but that's just the title they put on. That's why I do it like that. But it's like at the long term is, man, like if I can make enough to start my own, open a barbershop and community center and stuff like that to get back to the community, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? If I just made enough to do that and to stop right there, I can handle my business after that. That's what you gotta do as a human being. I ain't gonna say as a man, but as a woman, man, anything. A child gotta handle their business in the child's place.
Well, let
That's
me
just
piggyback.
handle the business. So just make it make it to a happy place with it, and even if it's a happy place, I feel like I made the best song of my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that I love say they love the song too, and 5 years from now they still playing that song. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool because I'm still gonna do what I need to do outside of just trying to push for a music career too at the same time. But dude, this shit's for love. This shit's for love.
Let
bro.
me piggyback.
I
Then.
still want that cheddar.
I'll piggyback of the long term goal would
Right
be
now.
of being able to do this and be stable to where it wouldn't be no second job and this is just a hobby to be able to make what I make now or a little bit more or whatever just to be comfortable doing it. Yeah, that would be a great goal.
We can write songs for whoever. Shit, I sit back in my goddamn house and write songs for the rest of my motherfucking life. Just send me an invite to the goddamn show or send me an invite to the war show. I go out there, sit, bring my lady out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna look good. You don't gotta know who the fuck I is. My bills are paid, baby. Thank you. And I'm doing what I love.
That's just like a lot of them. You don't know who the hell they is, but they somebody important.
Well, hey, I would love to be the-
He did what he loved with the people, with the ones he loved. I'm cool with that, baby. Put it on there. I'm cool with that. If I can get to that point with this, that's the goal.
I'd love to be the T-Pain of it. That's my biggest influence as far as rap, singing R&B goes. Yeah, back in 2014 he took over, and then looking into him now, the songs he wrote for people and shit,
I ain't never
made
knew he wrote
money
a lot
off
of
of
that
it.
shit. I never knew he wrote a lot of that shit. Yeah, he definitely is.
T-Pain, you remember I met you at the meet and greet? If you don't remember, I met you at the meet and greet. I bummed on your big ass yellow boat, yellow school bus Balenciagas, and I was like, I got a picture to prove it. Don't play with me. But T-Pain, yeah.
He ain't lying. But yeah, that's as far as influences go. Yeah, it would be that type of vibe. He's of course big. He was bigger when he was popping, but also like he's got so much money coming in from songs that I didn't even know he wrote, produced.
I want to be like
type
Neo.
shit.
That
I wanna
nigga
be
said
like
he.
The Dream, you know
That
what I'm
nigga said he
saying?
makes $60,000 an hour game.
I mean,
T-Pain said he makes $60,000 an hour game. Playing the game, stream on Twitch. $60,000 an hour. Playing the game.
Or I'd like to be like Akon, where I got like a gas station right at my fucking front yard type shit.
Tyler Perry shit.
If you're smart, you can get that ram on the gas. Man, boy, that's big money right there. Like I say, man, gas is gas and oil. That's some big money.
But at the end of the day,
Jerry
me and
Jones
him,
pockets now.
me and him do it just off strictly the love. Yeah, it'd be great these goals and BTA, this one, that one.
Enjoy music, though.
Yeah.
We're trying to enjoy the music. But we can still do it. The music we put out is the music that we love. Because mostly every artist that's in our position put out the music they love.
We'd love for you to.
No label behind them type shit. They getting forced to put out type of music. That's why I say it like that. Like every artist that love their music type shit and in position to put out their own music with nobody influence
Like Dolph.
like that. You put out the music, yeah, definitely like Dolph, yeah.
Like Dolph.
Like a lot of people like that's the music.
Like Long Way.
Put out music that we love. You know?
We hope you enjoy it, but also we could care
Like
less
Glock,
if you do.
shit.
Glock still signed on the PRE though.
We
Yeah,
could care
so
less
PRE,
if you do.
PRE he was like based up there as partner. I don't know. I'm not getting all that. That's not our business.
Right.
But from
Partnership.
he's more independent than signed to a label.
Yes.
That's what I mean. Like he's not signed. Just I don't know that actually. So I would say that too. Well, all I'm saying is when you ain't got no major label controlling type music, you put out.
Controlling
At
you.
the end of the day, when you in control of your art that you put out, you love it. Most artists love it. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit we on.
So tell the people where they can find y'all if they want features, beats, film, pictures, whatever. Where they can reach y'all at.
Well, Instagram for me would be p.b.rich_.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
JAYDOTLES on Twitter and Instagram. J.Les. JAYDOTLES.
If you got some good stuff, you'll get the beats for free. But also, if I don't like
On
what
Facebook too. On Facebook too. No, J.Les on Facebook.
if I don't like what you're doing, yeah, you can't pay me enough to get a beat off me or anything. Nah, I gotta like what you're doing. You'll get it for
love,
free.
man.
Yeah, it's just love.
Ain't hurting for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So less. So at the end of the day, it's like money can't force us to work with people that we don't want to work.
But I mean,
with,
also,
stuff like that. But
also, if Sexy Red, as much as I just dissed her earlier, I mean, yeah, all right, then. Well, I mean, you know.
I'm over it. I ain't tripping off. I ain't tripping too much off. I'm gonna fit the pocket. You know, I'm from the way, so I'm gonna fit the pocket. I don't give a fuck who you know what I'm saying.
Hey, I don't care how much I make. $100 is still $100.
Yeah, it's hard to music with people that you actually don't like the music that they do. So that's hard too. But at the same time,
But yeah, $100 is
I'm always open.
$100.
I'm wide open my style of art I do. You know what I'm saying? I love doing different song styles of music because that's what I listen to. But in the day, I still got my pocket, so I prefer to do my pocket. But in the day, I'm all for the smoke. That's why everybody. That's why I That's why producers love me because they know they can send me a beat.
Well, that's
And
a
I'ma
good
give you something,
question.
I'ma give
Who
you
would
something.
be like the dream feature, like on a song of a newest artist?
That would be my next question.
Oh,
You already asked it.
Oh boy, you too slow.
Me, man, I need some currency, some Kid Cudi, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, DMX rest his soul, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I remember we used to love what it was. Stop.
K-Dot, you know what I'm saying? Some Cole, you know what I'm saying? K-Dot Cole, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of artists that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Vince Staples, Mac Miller, if he was still here. Shit, Manny Fresh. What the fuck you
Give me
talking about?
give me two. If you could make a song right now, give me two. If you could make a song right now.
Ain't no such thing. You know, so I love this music shit too much.
I know
I got
that,
people
but-
I love. Ain't no such thing.
If you was ready to drop an album in 24 hours and you had 5 people to reach out to, who could be the first 5 people to reach out to? No, but you got 5.
Well, you can do two.
Listen
He's
to
opening you up.
I don't want to name no.
I wasn't ready to ask you to name 5. I was saying it was 5 people that you got on speed dial. With the first 2 you gonna call?
I'm calling Pharrell and Timbaland, nigga. I'm a VA nigga. What you talking about?
You heard it here.
What you talking about?
You heard it here. From the beach.
Pharrell and Timbaland.
From the beach.
Day I died.
So you ain't gonna hit Magoo, cause you know Magoo made on the beach too, though.
Yeah, you know I'm not gonna hit Magoo. Just
Well,
told you
I'm
I-
gonna
just told you
go.
I was here.
I'll give you
I
three.
ain't no shots to Magoo, but I just told you the truth.
I'll give you three. 3 T's. Timberland. I agree with you. Teddy Swims and T-Pain.
What you said, you heard.
Who was Teddy Swim?
Who is Teddy Swims?
You got it. You might don't know.
I don't.
R&B dude. R&B dude.
Have you ever listened to what's the guy name that signed to Death Row? That signed to Snoop Dogg? October London. Have y'all ever listened to his album?
I heard I'll tell you.
I've heard of him. Can't say I heard the album.
Fire. If it's like some smooth, laid back jazz type shit,
You got some good music.
boy, fire. Then they gotta do Timberland. I think Timberland just signed him. He was on Facebook from the beach, named Damani or some shit like that.
Sound familiar, but
Singing dude, he be singing and shit from the beach.
There's a lot of talent coming from down that way.
Man, what? It's a lot of talent coming from Richmond too, though.
Shout out to Drum, you know what I'm saying? You hear too much from him, but shout out to Drum.
After
Well, I
he dropped
hate to
Broccoli,
sound-
it was over with.
He's a songwriter too. I think he do songwriting too. If I'm not mistaken, like I said, I don't get too much into other people's business, but
Well, that's the
I
thing.
think he do songwriting. I could be wrong though.
I ain't been in no one else's business. When I'm creating, I ain't like listen except for Kendrick's new album. But
K-Dot.
So you just lock
when
in?
I'm making music, like I don't want to make no one else's music. Like it's got to be off of my own brain. Because I was a kid growing up when the Power Rangers movie came out. Yeah, I was coming out the movie theater throwing karate kicks and shit, Fast and Furious type shit. I was speeding. Like I can get influenced easy. So here lately, I can't say who's someone's new shit I've listened to because I've been trying to create.
They said when you're trying to create music, you shouldn't listen or watch anybody else shit. You should just focus on yourself. And I was telling my nephew the same thing. Just focus on what you're listening to.
No
Not focus on
disrespect
what
to
you listen
any
to.
other artist. That's for
I
damn
would say
sure.
that.
Because
I
I
would say
know
this,
there's
though.
been some heat that came
I
out.
would say this though, yeah, that's good if you know what you want to do, or if you got that focus to do what you got your shit on. But if you ain't got no focus to do what you got your shit on, you might want to watch somebody else shit to motivate you.
Yeah.
Not to copy.
Oh,
but to
I'm all for
motivate you.
motivation,
Motivation.
but also
Motivation.
I don't
Oh,
want to
yeah,
make what's out there right now is my biggest thing.
Because some people need motivation. Some people they want to start an idea, but they ain't got no idea really.
Well, that's why I listened to
I
Kendrick's
struggle
album.
doing that.
That song fucking Reincarnated? Jesus. That's the first rap song made me cry when I heard it. What?
I gotta listen to other people's stuff.
That definitely motivated me, that song, out of any song lately. That was stupid.
Some people and some things motivate you to do better.
Well, what about you, James? What motivates you? It's time to switch the interview around of, what got you into doing Twitch interviews,
Being on probation.
Yeah.
Sitting in the house because I couldn't go nowhere. So sitting in the house really made me focus and play the game and kind of get decent in Call of Duty where I want to start a stream.
Man, you been playing the game.
No, not like the way I do now. I just bought at that time in my life. I just
good
bought games just to
Getting
have.
good now?
Oh, I'm nice now.
You better than Antonio?
Well, let's
No, I'm not better
reiterate.
than
You was
Tony.
playing games, but now you playing game.
I might be better than Greg.
Was nice.
Greg was nice though, but I might be. I know I ain't sweeter
Like,
than.
Greg must have been better than Allen or something. I gotta ask Allen. See, but Allen might lie about it. We talking about my brothers.
I think. I'm-
Oh, you told me about your brother.
All
It's
my
a big
gamers.
time gamer.
All
Yeah.
my gamers. I switched my gaming over to video editing and taking pictures. That's my game.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
tell
what I
you-
said. Because I'm
tell
about to
you
say
what.
Tonio, and Scooter, them some
I forgot about
them some
Scooter.
gaming motherfuckers. But see, like I said, me
Y'all
personally,
should start a powerhouse.
with Tonio, me and Tonio talked about it already.
Tony's
Though.
serious though.
I'm serious, too.
He already got the digital
But he-
graphics side down. He already not do all that.
He told me that we talked about it.
Hey,
but
I'll tell you the truth. I really don't like playing games like that. As far as Call of Duty type shit, I don't like that fucking stress for real. That feels more like work than making music shit for me. Because that's when, you know, if you're doing the Call of Duty, what is it? The Battle Royale shit.
oh yeah.
I remember I was down to like 15 people. My brother called me. Oh, you playing? I said, yeah, I'll be on here when I'm done with this round. Got down to 5 and I got shot dirty. I threw the controller and turned the PlayStation off. And then all of a sudden, 30 minutes later, my brother's calling. Hey, I'm guessing you lost that round, huh? I'm like, yeah. Fuck you and them too. It's not sore loser. I don't like the stress of it.
Warzone hard. That's why I don't play that shit. I like running gun.
But
That's why I
maybe
play
because
multiplayer.
I suck at playing that I get stressed out doing it. But also, yeah,
I
it's just
control the outcome. I play campaign. Put that bitch on easy. The fuck you.
Campaign ain't easy no more, brother.
It's not for you.
I don't never play the campaign. Like I said,
it's like a movie. That's why I like
yeah,
campaign.
it do. be- Especially Black Ops.
Soldier today, bitch.
That shit's sweet.
I get home from work, whatever job it was, like working on cars, whatever it was, and I come home and playing that motherfucker. That's when I did play the game. I don't want to get online because I don't want to know how sorry I actually am. I want to kill this computer and think I'm good. Once I get online, you can start being just like, man, bullshit out here,
yeah,
man.
that's
I
the
ain't
biggest
playing this
thing.
shit no more.
I don't
And,
do
you know,
the.
I came home for enjoyment. This was supposed to bring me happy. It's not stressed out.
It do
Yeah.
stress you out because when you start losing, you start like you know you good, but it's somebody always
Oh
better.
no, I know
You see
I
the
ain't
gamers-
good.
you see the
That's why I
gamers
stick
online-
away
you see the
from it.
gamers online crying and shit.
That should be real because them game must be
Heartbroken and shit.
because he might have lost 100,000.
Hey.
He might have lost 100,000.
Hey, I know niggas got beat up for losing $10 to $20. I ain't
Come on
gonna
now.
lose you $100,000.
No,
Well,
I'm
I can't
telling why
really
he
came with
crying.
consequences.
I'm just saying why he crying. That's probably why.
Well, I ain't got no money involved, and I'm
I
ready
would
to
lose
cry for
$100,000
the control.
and lose $20 and something happened and you get beat upside your head and you lost $20. I done seen it. I done seen it. Like a gamble. I came in without the $100,000. I lost without the $100,000. At least you lose some knots and blood all on you. No, just aside though. Hey, that's a bag to lose, boy.
I
They
play
do
some
that shit
Grand
every
Theft
day, bro.
Auto.
I don't play games though. So.
They do that shit every day
I
on
might get back
1v1.
into playing some video games. I don't know.
I mean, this my
Well,
whole
you know,
thing-
PBR, Pretty Boy Rich, don't play no games. Let me tell you right now, lady. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
For those out there.
You heard him.
I don't play games.
Baby, I don't play no games. You heard me? You know what I'm saying?
I love mine.
Both of them don't. They got one.
I don't play no games,
sure.
baby. You heard me? You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm just childish. Might trip you
very
up.
much so.
Might just trip you up when you get out the bed. You know, I
Smack your head
catch you
booty
up.
where you at.
He just hopscopping.
I catch you up.
Smack your
you
head
know
booty where you low at. You
I'm
know,
saying.
ring your towel for you, baby.
But that's dope, though. I never knew that the whole parole and everything got you into doing that. And
No bullshit.
look where you
'cause I
at
could-
now.
Cause I couldn't go nowhere, but like sitting in the house, I could only go in Altamont area. And Altamont area, the radius is not too big.
Well, that's what got me into beats. It was a 3-4 day weekend because a hurricane was coming. He had been told me, and this is when we were first friends, that, hey, like, try making some beats. I know you play drums and stuff. And finally said, well, I ain't got to go nowhere for 4 days since my work depends on weather. I'm like, well, fuck it then. Let me go ahead and get the computer. Best investment I ever made.
I ain't gonna lie, mine too, bro.
Oh, the interview still going on. I don't give a fuck about this interview, man. I didn't know the motherfucking drink, goddamn.
I'll go get
Know
some
what I'm
yak.
saying? Nigga, that's the cost, nigga. The cost is a motherfucking drink, nigga. Now pay the cost. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Well, the cost might be, I like them shoes because I told you I'd trim my toenails to get in that size 10. I'm usually 11. You might have to come
You
up
so-
off
That's
them.
like, why you toenails that long in the first
I'm
place?
about to say, bro, you got what the fuck? You got monster toe?
Well, no, I'm just a size 11 to your 10.
See, I'm not even a 10 though.
Come
I'm actually a 9.5. It's just that my right
Oh,
foot.
see how
my
it went
right
down
foot
a
bigger than
size?
my left foot.
See how we went down a size?
What these? Like 3 something,
He about to hit the ejectocito, cuz.
like 2 something.
Hey, Tucson, no, you wrong.
I just looked him up the other day. I wanted to order.
No, you might be right.
But I'm gonna wrap this up, man. I gotta use the bathroom. This was a good interview that I did my first interview. I fucks with it. Y'all fuck with it? Of course they do.
Great time.
These my peoples. They came in. They blessed the motherfucking room. We had PB Rich, Sky High.
He ain't got to call me pretty boy. That's only for the ladies. Pretty boy Rich. Any other dude call me PBR.
You know, and I appreciate him for letting us use his setup. You know, this Joe nice. I rocks with the whole situation.